Hello, plebs, and welcome to the Below Average Entertainment Podcast Zero. Here you'll watch a bunch of plebs talking shit for half an hour. Hopefully we can make you laugh. I'm joined by Jason, Nathan, Craig, and Jack, and I'm James. So
I'm one of them.
say hello to the people at home.
Hey. Hey there.
Hello.
Who wants to kick things off? How's your week's been?
It's been a week.
It's been a whole week.
It's been a whole week. It's been a hot week.
Hot week of procrastination. Let's go.
Fuck yes.
Yep.
Also,
all the D&D me writing.
It's a good time for all involved.
I'm glad to be able to help with your
Man,
procrastination.
you're fine. You're right. That's all good. You mean tomorrow?
Oh.
I'm sure most of us will survive.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, public holidays just throw everything out, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Real good,
do.
though.
It's not as bad as Christmas, but you wake up and you're just like,
What day
is
is
it
it?
day? Is it night? You know, who am I?
Where was I? How does one exist?
Mummy, is that you?
Well, you woman, I've seen you 3 times in the last 2 hours. Why are you? Too much social interaction for me.
We get a couple days off coming up, don't we?
Yeah, Easter's next
Like-
month. 3
Oh,
weeks
The
away.
big
don't
Easter.
remind me. How the fuck's how's already March already? What is?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, 2020 was pretty much a write-off. It was like blink. I saw something the other day. Someone's like, "Oh, 2019," although like all that time ago, talking about how it was ages ago, and I'm like, "Piss off! 2019 wasn't that long ago." And then I was like in my head, I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's
Nah,
2
it
years ago
feels
now." Like
fucking miles ago.
2020,
2 whole years ago.
it just got vetoed, didn't it, last year?
Got vetoed,
No.
but it was
Yeah.
very long as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's March,
Doesn't
and
really count.
Fringe is back. That's exciting. Yeah, for all
Yeah.
those that don't live in
Steve
South
Owens.
Australia and aren't knowing, it's just the only time people in Adelaide come out of their house for the entirety of the
The only
year.
time people go to
Every time
Adelaide.
people come and visit us as well.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
just like it's for that
Yeah.
1 month, the entire year. Adelaide is the hot spot of the world. Outside of that, just nothing. And
Yep.
it might be foreign to people listening to this, being like, "What? You're allowed outside of your house?" From other places of the world. But yes, COVID's pretty much not a thing in Australia at the moment. So
That's a big call, assuming that people are going to be listening from around the world.
yeah, it's a big call, but you never know.
Might as well play it safe just in case.
I loved so we went the other night, me and Craig. I loved like the entering process was so official. It was like, all right, everyone single file, be in your groups, no one too close apart, check in on entry, da 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 da. You go, you
Yeah.
sit in your pods, no one's near each other. Then the show ends and it's like everyone get the fuck out of
Fucking
here as
free
quick
for
as
all.
you can. Like people are throwing chairs, kicking old ladies over. It's
Yeah.
like we need to exit this place as
It's very-
quick as possible. COVID doesn't exist.
People
And
have
the
people have those just running with sprays like get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, next show, get out of here.
The big boys are running
They
through
open
like just
one door.
Sorry.
They open one door and they just go, "Okay, show's over. Everybody try and funnel through this one door with no guidance." So it's just a choke point. Everyone's coughing and spluttering on each other. You're like, "Oh yeah, this is great, awesome. This is killer."
yeah. I
Safety
personally
second,
try to
baby.
lick. I personally try to lick all the handrails as I exit, just to make sure I've collected enough germs on the way out. But
No, I like to cough
Oh,
on it and wipe my
course.
hand on it, so it's not me catching the stuff, but everyone catches stuff off me.
oh, you're a super spreader, are you?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man.
You collect it all and disperse it, but you don't
Yeah.
actually like ingest it.
You're not living if you're not a super spreader. That's what I always say.
And Jason, you'd be pretty excited about Nintendo Direct recently.
Yes, very excited.
There's
2
a few-
Pokemon games. Oof. We got
Yeah.
Snap next month. That's even better.
Yeah, we're looking at that the other day. It looks all right.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
nice
what's
to-
the trailer for it the other day?
yeah, the nostalgia. From the small
What do you-
trailer, it actually looks really nice.
What are your thoughts on them all?
Snap, also very excited. Diamond and Pearl, there is a lot of for both Arceus and Diamond and Pearl, they have a lot of room to really make amazing games because of the national dex potential. And especially with Arceus, you can have, if the game goes well, they can easily add expansions to each other region. Eventually have every region in one game.
That would be pretty cool.
Arceus is pre-actual Sinnoh. It's pretty much pre-whole Pokemon series, just in Sinnoh
because
when it's getting built.
Like it looks like it's set up in like
Feudal Japan.
times. Yeah.
Is that supposed to be like the be-all end-all game where everything comes into that and you kind of get the whole experience?
Yeah, that's what I kind of hope it's going to be, but then again, I doubt they'll do that. Yeah. Mode.
I hope so because they did really well with the Ruby Sapphire remakes in doing that. As in, like, you could bring everything up to that.
Yeah.
And then they added enough functionality to it that the grind process wasn't as bad. So they added like the training functionality so you could add up. You could Eevee and Ivy train easier.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. And then Shield and Sword came over and just took a big shit on everything.
Yeah. But that was
we had, what was it? We had Sun and Moon as well in there somewhere, which was like
Sun and Moon was okay.
Which fucked the formula again. I don't know. Sun and Moon got rid of.
Yeah, got rid of Mega Evolutions,
didn't it?
Yeah, they got rid of Mega Evolutions and gyms, and then they immediately dropped both of that, where they brought in. Look, with the Diamond and Pearl, I'm hoping they bring in National Dex because the people who made Pokemon Home are making the Diamond and Pearl remake. And what better way to push both your products than having the National Dex?
If they had a National Dex, would it be everything or just up to Diamond Pearl?
Yeah, that's what I was also seeing what they're going to do. I hope everything, because then that would be amazing. Granted, it'd kill Sword and Shield, but I don't see the problem with that.
I feel like they didn't do enough out of Sword and Shield that they could have.
No.
Yeah.
So they can move on.
I don't really want to be spending $40 just to get a few extra Pokemon back in again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got the expansions to Sword and Shield. I've heard they were
okay. They weren't amazing. The legendary
was justifiable.
I
mean, the legendary dungeons were definitely justifiable. They were a lot of fun. But yeah, no. Yeah, so hopefully they improve the game. Ooh. Yeah, very excited for these Pokemon games.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Snap looked good as well. Like, purely if it's just Snap.
Yeah, if it's just
with just more areas to explore, I'll be excited. As long as I was talking to Craig the other night, I was like, as long as they have, like, I don't know if you guys remember that, but like how difficult it was to nail unlocking the new worlds and getting the events.
Yeah.
Like, as long as they have that.
Snap. Snap, so some explanation here would be nice.
So you're in
what?
You're in a cart basically, okay, and you're traveling around a course.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to take photos of different Pokemon.
Okay, yeah.
When I received that, you know, as like a 5-year-old, thinking, here we go, here's a Pokemon game. Initially, I was severely let down because you can't battle people, you can't do something.
Yeah.
Here we go, my first Pokemon game, and all you can do is take photos. But looking back on it, it's like, this is the greatest game ever. I can't wait for it to come out.
Yeah.
I think the difficulty part with the new Pokemon games is what lets me down.
Yeah, they handheld too much.
Like they hold your hand a little bit too much in the current generation.
I feel like it wouldn't be
hard. It would be nice if they just let you find your own feet a little bit more.
I feel like it wouldn't be hard to just have multiple difficulties that you could select.
Yeah.
So you start off, you can have the EXP share or whatever in an easy mode. You can have all that crap, and then you could have a hard mode where it's just back to beginnings. Everyone's stronger. It's hard to find Pokemon.
Have any of you ever played the Pokemon Insurgents, the fan-made game?
No.
No.
If I would recommend getting around, downloading and playing it. Pretty much, you can add every hard mode challenge at the start, and there's like a dark story mode or a normal story mode.
That does.
It's actually really well made, and holy shit, is it hard! I think like the 4 times I've tried to play it, I haven't gotten to the first gym.
Sorry.
Have you been trying
Wow.
to Nuzlocke it though?
And
Yeah,
that's
because
Jason.
you get options of nuzlocking and all that stuff for
Okay.
wonder trading. It's yeah.
So that's what
they
you
made.
do. That's why.
It's a really well made fan game.
Yeah. That's why you're having trouble with this, because it's a Nuzlocke.
Gotta do it.
The game
Still
I
don't
wish
know
they
how I feel
remade
about those
was-
Nuzlocke challenges.
It's fun.
I've
It
never
makes
tried
it
one.
more challenging. It makes the game more challenging,
Yeah.
especially if you know like the whole gen too much
Is,
like me.
Is Nuzlocke you only get the starter and you can't do anything else?
You get the first Pokemon in each
No.
area, and once the Pokemon faints, it's dead.
Yep. You have to
So-
release it.
So you go to a
Really
new
good.
area,
Yeah,
and
so
you,
pretty much
you can catch
yeah,
the first one you see,
first
and that's
one.
alright.
Yeah. that's it. Yeah, you can't catch any others. And I have
Is
a small
areas like a route, I'm assuming?
yeah, route, town, pretty much any name location or anything that
Mm.
the little pop up says you're in a different area.
If you're in Mount Moon, you can do one Pokemon in Mount Moon, regardless of what floor you.
Yeah, still
go
Mount Moon.
down.
Oh, that's tough.
It gets quite difficult.
Or
Is
rules
one
to yourself
like-
to make it even more harder, like level capping or no items.
You'd almost have to use like super repels if you really wanted something, just to get onto those floors where you caught the right Pokemon.
Yeah, it'd be. That is one of the strats, like especially like Gen 5 with the darker grass, you have to repel to get to the better area. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's good fun. It's a good challenge.
Speaking of Nintendo, can you imagine my disappointment as a huge Star Wars fan when you get Star Wars, is it like Hunters or something announced, and I'm sitting there in my seat with the hype of the Mandalorian coming out, I'm like, can't wait for this, and it's like a mobile game with like a port to the Switch. I'm crushed on the inside, I'm emotionally distraught, I haven't slept since it's been announced. I don't know how to deal with it, please, but, thankfully, with EA letting go of the umbilical cord of Star Wars games.
Yeah, I did say that. It's gonna be nice. to have a
Hopefully we
proper
can
Star
get
Wars game.
Some good ones.
get some good games pumped out.
Because what was the last one?
I think
that
the
came out?
only the last
Squadrons?
game.
It was either
Yeah, it was
Squadrons or what's that game on Xbox?
Fallen Order came before Squadrons.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Dark
Squadron-
Orc one.
Squadrons was good. Yeah, I played Squadrons quite a bit. It was enjoyable for something different. It was hard if you aren't used to like flight sims.
Yeah.
It was very enjoyable. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the only person, like type of people that would understand your pain in that situation, James, was the people that got hit with that like Diablo mobile game.
Oh,
Oh,
They were
what
just
a what a meme.
Yeah.
When they were waiting and like everyone was booing and the guys up on stage were like,
What, you don't have
guys
phones?"
Yeah. What are you doing? It's Diablo. That's
See, didn't they announce they're
I'm
doing
fine.
they're remaking Diablo 2?
Yeah, they're remaking
Yeah.
2 and 4 is coming out as well.
Four's still coming. I think they're going to do a bundle deal or something like that. Yeah, 4 with the remake of 2. Or I'm talking out of my ass here, but that's what
I've never
think
played
it
2, but apparently 2 was like the best, so I'm excited for that.
Two-
Really.
2's great. That's why, like, when people saw 3 and saw how colourful and shit it was, they weren't big fans. That's why they've gone back to the real gothic look for 4, which is inspired by 2. So they should hopefully just be releasing Diablo 2 looking like Diablo 4. It will look beautiful.
That'd be good.
Very excited.
Yeah, I didn't see the full Blizzard announcement. Did they announce anything else interesting, or was that pretty much it? Overwatch 2, maybe?
I think yeah, Overwatch 2
They
was
have-
announced. Yeah.
They have announced
So has
Overwatch 2.
has
think- is
Overwatch
Overwatch
1
2
just died a bit?
I think it's more they just wanted to change the game up,
Yeah.
move on to
I think
another
the-
game.
I think the
reckon it-
Overwatch 2 server uses the Overwatch 1 server though.
More than
I was
likely.
reading something about it. It was a while ago though. It was pre-COVID times that I read it. So
And I mean, since Valorant and all those other games, Overwatch would have taken a huge downturn in players, so they would have wanted to do something to bring it
Still
back
has its
up.
competitive scene, so it still have
Oh,
a
yeah.
decent amount of players.
Games like that, CS:GO, all those games won't ever lose their competitive
CS:GO
scene.
just can't die.
Yeah, it's not going to. League of
It's the
Legends. League of
Hard
Legends
mode.
as well. Like every
No.
season, you get 400,000 people watching at one time.
Yeah, you have everyone coming in saying it's dying, and then it's bigger than it was last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're never any game that has a big competitive scene is never going to die. Look at Super Smash Melee. I mean, that's one.
Actually, I think they're going to die because Nintendo put a copyright strike on them because they're not using a Nintendo-based platform to play the game.
Because they're using an emulator to do online events. This is why one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, Ludwig, made his own event, was because they put a copyright strike on the company, or no, a cease and desist on the company that was hosting one of their professional
Tournaments, yeah.
Leagues.
because they were playing on emulator to keep COVID restrictions away.
Huh.
Yeah, because
That's
we gonna
so
have-
dumb.
Yeah,
Are we going to have our fact-checking department look over this podcast at the end of this to make sure everything we say is...
Oh,
no, that's 100% true, because that's why
Welcome to Five
Yeah.
Guys talking shit and not
No.
having a clue what they're saying.
they
Five
literally
Guys.
put
Wrong, but
talking.
saying
Yeah.
a lot of things.
they put a literal cease and desist out on that company. I forget the name of the company, but it's definitely there.
all I know is
Imagine
Nintendo
that,
wasn't
like-
happy with it.
Yeah, no.
It's such an odd move
just
because
then.
that
What?
competitive season gets people playing the game.
Yeah.
Why would you want?
Why would
To
you want to
stop
stop
that.
Okay,
that?
well, the only problem is it's Melee. It's not Ultimate.
Super Smash and
Yeah.
all their new
And I
games.
don't think they're
and-
producing Melee anymore, so it's
No, they're not.
or GameCube, so they're not really going to make any more money off it
No.
Oh, that makes sense.
because it's emulators. Like again, they're not making anything off it.
Didn't they
Sorry?
remake GameCubes for a little bit there? I can't remember.
I don't even remember when they
No.
stopped making GameCubes.
I feel like they started pumping out parts for it again for a little bit there.
They would have, because they, I mean,
2007 is when I think when they stopped. Wait, that's not right.
You know they should start pumping parts out for again?
What?
Freaking PlayStation 5. Where the hell's that?
Yeah, I'm glad I haven't bought
anything
one yet.
about that since.
I'm glad I haven't bought one yet.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a while before I buy one because there's just too much on PS4 still. PS4 is too big of a base still.
I feel like when the 4 came out, the 3 was dying. It was like...
Yeah.
It was good timing. But that's also because back then, there was only, 3-4 years between the PS2, PS3, PS4, because Xbox One all came out within that time frame as well.
360.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot of consoles really quick. It was
Yeah.
fucking weird.
They were just trying to get out the best product, and then it quieted down because they couldn't do it anymore at a good enough price that you,
I think it's because they didn't have any
Clients would be
games
up
to
there.
actually put onto the new console, so anything that would merit a new console.
yeah, true.
Yeah, it's hard to justify paying $600-700 for a console when the PS4 is pretty damn
Still
good.
doing it.
Really.
Yeah.
Doing everything
Yeah.
you need, still has all the games.
Yeah.
That's when it'll change, when it becomes
guess.
PS5
Like in
exclusive.
2007 is when they stopped making GameCubes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the original PlayStation. It's
Me
just
too.
got the Uncharted 4 decals shit and all that on it.
Mm.
So I do need an upgrade because there are some games that just don't want
Yeah.
to work very well on it.
Yeah.
Like running Last of Us 2, and it's just the game still looks beautiful, but you can tell it's PlayStation's
struggling.
trying so damn hard to keep up with it.
Yeah.
What a game, though.
Alright, I've got it here. 2000 PlayStation 1. 2004. Oh, that's PlayStation 2 Slim. PlayStation 3, 2006. So 6 years between 2 and 3.
Oh wow, that's
And
longer than
where's
what
this
I
is the
thought.
worst looking timeline of time toast. Come on, what are you doing?
I feel like it was 10 years between
Was it really
PS2 and
10 years?
PS3 and PS4.
Yeah, I
It
reckon I
was
was
really 10 years.
out of school when PS4
2013?
came out, so
Yeah, I think
2013 sound
yeah.
right?
yeah.
that's like that's when we graduated. So
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
alright.
There's about 6 years between 2 and 3 and 3 and 4.
And how
No.
long's it been now? So nearly
saw-
8 years.
Another 8 years.
Yeah.
I saw the greatest meme ever the other day. Anthony, if you find this on the internet, please put it so
Yeah,
people
I'll
know what I'm
try.
talking about.
I'll try.
It's like when a PC gamer brags about his $7,000 PC being better than your console, and it's got an image of Count Dooku in a book, and it points to his face and just says "look of superiority." I'm like, no shit, your $7,000 PC outperforms a PS5. Like, come on,
Yeah.
you paid 6 times the amount. Bloody hell.
And it still won't run Cyberpunk.
Anyway, it runs Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk just can't run itself.
True.
Yeah, it will load Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk will just crash.
Again, I'm glad I haven't bought that yet.
I can't believe.
stupidly bought
Is that the first
going
ever
to.
game that got removed from the PlayStation Store?
No, that's why other ones.
Oh, I
It's just a
think
big title that's been removed.
Definitely one of the. Yeah, it's definitely one of the first AAA's, I think.
I'm getting sick of game developers buckling to like people getting annoyed at delays. It's like, if you need to fix the game, just fix the game. I don't care if it's going to take an extra year. Like, it's going to be annoying. Like, it's going to suck. But like, look at Nintendo with Metroid 4. It's like, this game is not what we wanted. We're sacking the whole thing. We're starting again. It's like, yeah,
Literally
do that. Like,
threw it all out.
like, surely they knew.
You'll do
They're sitting there looking at this game on PlayStation 4. Oh, this doesn't work. You know, the boss is like, how's that PlayStation 4 port looking? Yeah, good.
Yeah, wonderful.
Release.
Fine.
Yeah,
Send it out.
Aces, boss.
They already had like a few years of delays though, didn't they? That was the big problem, is that they said,
Yeah.
this is the date,
Yeah.
delayed, this is the date, delayed,
Yeah.
this is the date. And it's not like a couple week delays, it was like a couple
Couple
year
months.
delays.
I'd much
mean,
rather them have just
I think
turned
They're
around and
not the
said, nah,
first
not
company
ready.
to do that either.
Yeah.
Also, no, didn't they do that with The Witcher? Witcher 3? Like, they
Yeah.
kept delaying it?
Mm.
A couple
Yeah.
times, yeah.
Look how that came out. Great game.
The most
Yeah.
delayed is
Yeah.
still Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Just saying.
Yeah, no joke.
Tell
Didn't
us
that get shown
in 2010, I think.
I don't
as
know.
like a PS3
Yep,
demo to show what the PS3 could do or something like that.
pretty much.
feel like-
Yep.
I feel like the Diamond and Pearl remakes have lost longer.
Talking about games that have been in the graveyard because no one's heard about them, I saw
What?
Dead Island 2 still exists. It's a thing they're still working on. It's only
it's
next
got a
gen
release
now. I
date
saw a post
too.
the other day. It's like
Really?
they're now not going to even try with the old consoles, just release it on next
Smart.
gen.
Didn't Deadline Island 2 come out though? Or am I
No.
memeing?
No, expansion for one, you're probably thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like the trailer came out, probably like a decade ago, of like this guy slowly turning into a zombie, and I was like, I think Jack Black does the voice of one of the characters or something, and he's like steals the zombie's shoes or something, like these are great, and runs off.
Yeah, that trailer. Yeah, fucking that
Oh,
trailer.
that
Yeah, he's like
one. Yeah,
running
yeah.
on the beach and yeah, that was a really nice
yeah.
I
trailer.
was scrolling my phone and I just saw it. I'm like, you're kidding? Surely not.
Yeah.
That's like going to a family reunion and realizing your auntie that you thought was gone
Yeah,
is
came
still kicking. You're like, you're
Yeah.
kidding.
That
You must be
trailer,
like 1,000 by now.
yeah, that trailer came out
man,
at
I spent
E3
thousands
2014,
Jesus.
June 10th, 2014.
Nearly 7 years ago.
Jesus.
That's insane.
Speaking of taking forever, Jason, over a year ago we got a trailer for Breath of the Wild 2 from Nintendo.
I was on a
I mean-
trailer of a teaser, and I'm glad they didn't put any information out it during the direct.
I mean, I know
That
you have
was a
nothing
teaser.
to do with the company Nintendo, but you're the go-to Nintendo man around here. What the hell's going on?
I'm
coming in.
I'm fine with this. I'm fine they didn't release anything prior to the 35-year anniversary, because I feel like they would have ruined it. They would have fucked up if they did that.
Yep.
I think also take the time, really develop that game, because it has very potential to be a really amazing game. Like, granted, we're not getting no Majora's Mask treatment. But yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Very good.
you know, it's a bit hard to follow up a Breath of the Wild like that.
Started watching.
Well,
a lot
that
of
is what they
speedruns.
said about Ocarina of Time was followed up by Majora's Mask, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like I think
Yeah.
six months they took to make Majora's Mask. Like once they started working on it, because they used everything.
Majora's
That's, like,
Mask is still pretty
it was.
highly rated. It's
Is
a
it?
darker story. I think that's what they're doing with
Yeah, they want.
this
I think they
one,
want to give
aren't they?
Breath of the Wild the Majora's Mask treatment, but they also need to
Yeah.
finish and ship it. Yeah, I'm excited for it when it eventually comes out.
Yeah, it'll be good. Well, it should be good.
It should be good. Oh,
Oh, very nice.
Also, apparently, The Last of Us
Cool.
2 has finally knocked off The Witcher 3 for the most awards in gaming history.
That's.
How's it?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not that mad about that because I really enjoyed The Last of Us 2,
Oh yeah.
especially
For the amount of-
story-wise. I
for the
thought it was.
The amount of shit they got for it, I'm so glad they got that many awards.
I still don't agree with the reason it copped shit. Like,
People are stupid.
you get, yeah, you're gonna get mad.
Leave her
because-
swollenness alone.
Yeah, because your characters aren't quite there, or your female playable characters built like a fucking tank. Who cares?
Fucking
I think
unit.
that's more realistic as well. Not that should be like a positive.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
she's like
She's
yeah,
surviving in an undead world. She's not going to be some skinny little thing, is she?
right.
Actually,
And that's
how
what-
dare the other character be gay? Oh, diabolical.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't like
Having
is,
keys in my
like,
video
about
games, how dare you? No, I was all about it. It's just a
one
beautiful
thing
story.
I didn't like about Abby is like for how big they made her in the game. I feel like her melee attacks should have been just a wee bit better.
True.
Like you're still pulling punches that are as hard as Ellie's. Ellie's built like a fucking stick.
No, it's because they gave her vertigo, that's why. Is there any way to nerf her?
I know how that feels. Every time I stand up, I'm like, oh, that's too far.
Something like that shit.
That's a long way to fall.
Yeah, if I fell over here, I'd probably die. Oh, very good. And as we always, as of today, wrap up our shows, Nathan, going to give us a fact.
Sure.
What is it today?
A random
Oh, let me
useless fact.
Between
Ready.
wait,
Nathan's
I had it
useless fact of the week.
up. I had it up.
Oh, can we get
Where
like
to
a
go?
jingle or something into this?
I'm already.
It's going to be like,
Okay, we'll come up with a jingle.
Random
Yeah.
fact
Yeah.
of the week.
Oh, I thought he was gonna sing it then.
No, no, stuff that.
Oh, God.
I gotta find it because I had it up.
that's what she said.
Exactly.
Hey!
You're both terrible. Useless facts of the day is here.
Oh my god.
Hold up. Drum
I'm
roll.
dying with anticipation.
No number from 1 to 999 includes the letter A in its word form.
Really? That's too good. That's way too good of a fact.
And we're
That's
done.
incredible.
Oh,
And now, audience, you can take this useless piece of information and blow people's minds.
I'm in pain.
boy.
I can't fucking believe we waited for that.
What else did you want from me? What else did you want from me?
Jesus Christ.
And that's what he
Far
came
out.
up with.
I can't wait until next week to see what you bring up.
Alright, I'll see how I go on that.
Like,
Yeah, it better be as good as that one, I tell you.
I don't know if he can top that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out. We'll find
Yeah.
out.
Alright, thanks for
Alright.
joining us, guys at
Nice and
home.
quick.
This has been episode 0, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.
See you guys.